Well, good morning everyone. I hope whatever you're doing or preaching or whatever, that you have a good day by the grace of God. I just wanted to do a quick video just to remind you that God loves you. The most famous verse in the Bible is John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Wow. There's so much in that one verse. It's saying if you love God, you go to heaven. If you're not saved and don't agree with God, you will perish for eternity. And the worst part about perishing is that you know that you're in hell and you know that heaven exists. That's the worst and frightening part. So I just ask you now, are you saved? If Jesus was to come back at this second, would you be saved? Because once he comes back, or if you die, it's too late to do the sinner's prayer. No, you will end up in hell. I'm not trying to frighten you, but that's the truth. But anyway, back to what I wanted to talk about was God's love. How much he loves you, how much he loves me, and how much he loves the rest of the world. He's got equal love for each and every one of us. Do you know your worst day that you can remember where you've sinned or have done your own thing, which is naughty? God still loves you. It's like some people when they become Christians, they try to keep the law rather than be under grace. We are under God's grace. That doesn't mean the 12 commandments are gone. Like for instance, thou shalt not steal. When you're a true believer, we should be giving stuff to the poor. Thou shalt not commit murder. You can commit murder in your head. But we have a forgiving God who forgives. We have a loving God who loves us, who died for us on that cross at Calvary. And he had you in mind. He had me in mind. 2,000 years ago. And somebody loved you 2,000 years ago. Wow. And when you read up on the book of John, especially in the book of John, you realise those Romans who had him, they were cruel. They didn't just take a mountain and put him on a cross and left him there. They beat him, they scorned him, whipped him, put thorns around his head. It says the bones were visible. So Jesus was in immense pain. And just remember, that was for you, where he died for you, so you can be set free. Who the Son sets free is free indeed. Like for some people who've heard my testimony, I was an alcoholic, I was a drug user. I ended up in hospital. But they phoned my mother and father to coming over because he might not make it. But I called on the name of the Lord, and he's listened. He heard my cry. I've been clean and sober, drug-free since then, and since being baptized, and love God, and I love church, and I also love you who's watching this video. I hope you have a good day by the grace of God, and I shall catch you later. Bye bye.